Perhaps I should begin this with an appropriate musical inversion. Empty chairs at empty tables, where my friends will meet no more. Here they talked on revolution. Here it was they lit the flame. Here they sang upon tomorrow, and tomorrow never came for friendship. I'm Richard Neal. This is my trusty facehugger Fred, and I am responding to a naked blog by a YouTuber by the name of Trisha Hirschberger. If you're a fan of voluptuous actresses, I suggest you check her out. And Trisha, if you do watch this, yes, you may link this video. Fred is covering up a scar on my shoulder. I'm a little... I don't really want to see the world, so... I don't want to see the world. Yes, I do want to see the world, but I don't want the world to see something unpleasant. Well, more unpleasant than me, of course. That is inevitable. In any case, the topic today is the end of friendships. And, well, this is a very complicated topic. And I would like to use as an example a friendship I had with a man named Joshua, who said he had met a Hollywood producer. And we entered into an endeavor to make a film. Joshua was not a very good writer. And his film was basically his way of, how can I put it, correcting a rather lewd relationship he had in high school. He wrote his girlfriend into the script as a perfect being and had her love him for no apparent reason. This gave me two options. Either one, permit the producer to see something horrible, or never permit him to see the script at all. I chose the first option because something is better than nothing, and of course the producer rejected this script, and then I requested to send this producer my own script. Josh agreed, and then when the time came, refused to send him the script. This ended our friendship. He broke a contract, in a manner of speaking. If this were a legal contract, he would owe me $50,000. We're friends, and although I do have it in writing in an email, I guess suing him probably wouldn't be appropriate, and then he doesn't have $50,000. But he still wants to be friends. Here is a man who has had a definite change on my life. I have always wanted to be a writer, and this could have given me the credit in Hollywood I needed. He ruined my life, or at least ruined what my life could have been, and he still wants to be friends. What's the point here? This is an extreme example, but your friends should make your life better. If they don't, find better people to hang out with. It's better to be alone than in bad company. And Trisha, in your case, you kept things bottled up. I have a feeling you do that. Seems like it's your thing to accept bad situations. That's a really bad idea. If it isn't your thing, well, I'm sorry. I need more details. Every friendship that ends needs to be evaluated on an individual basis, and I don't have that option here. But let me tell you something. If someone doesn't want to be a part of your life, don't push them into it. If someone is not making your life better, don't try to keep them into it. Live life. I once met a very incredible person. Her name was Lawn Usher. She was a case manager where I work. I work with the homeless in Hollywood. And she always told me something very important. She said, just do you. Don't be yourself, although she never said don't be yourself, but do what it is you do to try and get your life together. That's not always the best decision, but the truth is, you've got to find your own path through things. You can't really rely on other people. Now, mind you, here I am on YouTube, and I'm lucky if I'll get 10 views on this video. Friends would really help. But I've got more than 10 friends. I'll probably post this video on Facebook, and they'll never watch it. Are these people still my friends? Meh. Who cares? I can't control other people, so I'm not going to try. But if one of these people tried to leave my life, let them leave. Don't try to force someone into your life if they don't belong there. I mean, of course, unless you're talking about a facehugger from Alien, because these things are awesome. You should always have one of these in your life, but that's beside the point. When a friendship ends, sometimes you have to let it end. It's hard, it's painful. It's far more painful to lose than it is wonderful to gain in the human psyche. Somebody said something along the lines of 3 times more painful to lose. If you lost $5, you're 3 more times upset than if you gained $5. So losing a friend, particularly a close friend, is like losing a part of yourself. I know. I've never been someone who had a lot of friends. I've never been terribly socially active. Well, I mean, I look like this. Who would be? But that's beside the point. There's something over there. And it's not important. Like I say, the secret to living your life is living your life. Do the things you want to do and find people who want to be in that life that you want to live. Don't live your life trying to get people into it. You're just going to be miserable that way. I know from experience. I tried to keep people in my life and I was miserable. Look at me now, I wasted a huge amount of time and effort. Anyway, Trisha, I hope this was helpful. I don't imagine anyone else is going to watch this, but if you do, thank you very much. I'll try to put a link to Trisha's channel in my description, and a link to my webcomic. So if you happen to be feeling generous, I would really like it if you check it out. Updates every day. I'm Richard Neal. This is Fred the Facehugger, and this was a Naked Blog.